Aaron, and today on Aaron, we're going to take you back to 16th century London. But first we will show you one of London's favorite pastime activities. Now, wasn't that interesting? Now, before we go back to London, let's go to our news reporter, Madison Chikanawa, to give us a report on her visit. So, Chikanawa, what did you think of 16th century London?
It was really interesting. Shopping there was really fun. I met a great merchant who will tell us all about it.
Yeah, okay, let's go. now let's go back to London.
Okay.
Here I am with merchant Catherine McNeil, who owns a horse shop. What's it like being a merchant here?
Well, it's not typical for a woman to own any sort of store, but since my husband was recently passed away, I had to take over the whole shop. But my son, who's actually out with the horses right now, he's working to become the owner of the actual store. You have to be an apprentice for 7 years before you can own the store. So he's still young, but, you know, one day.
Are there any regulations or anything with owning a
Oh,
shop?
absolutely. There are very high regulations. You have to make sure that the prices are monitored, the quality of everything that you have. It's very closely watched.
So are there any shops where you can just get everything, or is it all spread out?
No, mostly around here you have to go to different shops to find everything you need, but it's kind of fun to go in a challenge to...
Oh, that's nice. So is there anything else? And did you have to be an apprentice for 7 years, or did you just take over from your husband?
Well, because I did have to take over from my husband, I was just kind of entitled to the entire store instead of having it be empty for another 7 years.
Okay.
Oh, and here comes my horse.
Do you sell horses or just horse?
Just horse material. Horse material. But I do have my own personal horses.
Do you mind if I pet her?
No, go ahead.
Here's a
Top
guest
floor.
Madison brought back from 16th century London. Come on down, Olivia!
Woo!
Shut up and turn around. So, is your soccer like ours is present day?
After talking with Madison, I'd say no. We use leather balls, and we don't actually have goals. We meet in between two cities, and it's very rough. There's really no rules except you just want to get back to your city.
So what's your worst injury?
I lost a finger.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Did you get bitten off?
No. That's
So-
why it's frowned upon. It causes a lot of bloodshed and injuries.
What other activities do you guys do besides soccer?
Well, there's archery and bowling, and then you can do dancing. And they have chicken fights.
Now let's go back to that chess game. Checkmate!